Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to my Sunday morning Facebook chat, Conscious Eating and Conscious Living. And this morning, we are going to be looking at soup. We've got a cool fall day. We had the fall equinox yesterday, and it's cooler today, clouds, the sun is just coming up. And so I just thought, you know what? This is a good time to be talking about soup. I love soup, and I know many of you do. They're so nourishing. Um, yeah, and there's so many different kinds of soup. And so today I'm looking at two from Anthony William and two from good friend Andrea Haley Sankaran, who is an Ayurvedic nutrition coach and a chef. And so these soups, they're healthy for us. They get digested easily, quickly, and they're just nourishing for the body and the soul. And when we're feeling a little bit under um, the weather, the vegetables that make the broth, they've come from the soil, the earth, and all the goodness and the love uh, from within the soil and all the microbiome in the soil. It's amazing what is in our soil. And I think the more we honor it and honor the vegetables that come from the soil, I think they can nourish us even more when we give that gratitude and appreciation. And so there's the healing broth. It's a powerful mineral-rich liquid that carries the essence of vitally nutritious vegetables, herbs, and spices in a way that's easy for the body to digest, assimilate, and utilize. And that's important because you can digest it, but can your body utilize everything to its utmost? Divine design almost. And you'll find this recipe is comforting as it is nourishing. The ingredients of the simple recipe help to provide tremendous healing benefits to the body and the soul. So the carrots in it help to lower blood pressure, reduce edema, relax muscles, steady nerves, and balance cognitive function. Onions and garlic have powerful antiviral and antibiotic properties and can help eliminate heavy metals and parasites from the body. Parsley and shiitake mushrooms contain an excellent bioavailable form of iron, which helps keep your blood strong and prevent anemia, and are also rich in zinc, which is highly beneficial for treating viral issues and strengthening the immune system. Ginger and turmeric root help reduce inflammation and improve liver function. And they also aid in keeping your hair growing strong and supporting your skin to be healthy and vibrant. Anthony's suggestion is having 1 to 2 cups per day. For the greatest healing benefits, it's best to be consumed as a strained broth without the whole vegetables, especially when you have a cold or a flu. Sip it fresh or savor later from the freezer. You can add the other vegetables, herbs, and the sea vegetables of your choice, such as potatoes, winter squashes, pumpkin, burdock root, cilantro, sage, oregano, thyme, cauliflower, broccoli, asparagus, dulse, kelp, arami, wakame, and so on. So different sea vegetables. And it's best to avoid adding store-bought vegetable broth, the stock cubes, or animal bones or protein, or salt or other flavorings that aren't pure vegetables, herbs, seaweeds, and spices. Can I use dried ginger and turmeric instead of fresh? Yes, you can use half a teaspoon of broth of both the dried ginger and the turmeric if you can't use the fresh. However, there are more healing benefits to the fresh root, so it's best to use the fresh if you can. You can leave out the mushrooms or choose another favorite. Um, you can With the onion, you can leave that out if you want to, or replace the white onion with green onion or scallions, leeks, or white onion. There's no need to peel off the ginger, just wash it off well. The broth will last 5 to 7 days in the fridge, and you can freeze some for later. The ingredients are your carrots and or one sweet potato cubed, celery, onion, parsley, shiitake mushroom, and tomato, a bulb of garlic. That's a lot of garlic for me. An inch of ginger and fresh turmeric root, water. And optional, you can add some chili pepper or some red pepper flakes. And so basically, just put them all in a pot, bring it to a boil, and just let it simmer for about an hour, strain, and then sip for that mineral rich healing and restorative broth. Or leave the veggies in to enjoy as a light healing soup. The liver rescue broth is soothing and can be sipped all day long. Its ingredients are celery, carrots, a winter squash, butternut, perhaps, yellow onion, ginger, cilantro, more garlic, and water. And basically cover the pot, bring it to a boil, and reduce the heat and simmer for at least an hour and up to 4 hours. Then you strain it and enjoy it as a warm, sort of nursing broth any time of the day. And you again leave the vegetables in for a chunky soup. Make a large batch and freeze the leftovers for the future. Um, you can try it with the leftover veggies, return the pot to the heat, and stir in 2 cups of coconut milk, 2 teaspoons of yellow curry powder, a tablespoon of maple syrup, and a teaspoon of sea salt. Cook until everything is warm to combine, and then use an immersion blender or partially blend the vegetables and make a thick yellow curry soup and enjoy. And another third recipe to enjoy is roasted red pepper and tomato soup. And this soup is rich in flavor as it is in color, and it's pretty easy to make. You throw everything into roast in the oven, simply blend it into a soup, and you can make it fresh or in advance. And for leftovers, it tastes fantastic either way. The tomatoes, they harness critical micronutrients, phytochemicals, vitamins, and minerals to support many functions of the liver. Lycopene is a beloved nutrient that the liver admires. The liver uses to shield itself from cell damage. Plus, the lycopene helps the liver detox red blood cells safely and smoothly and efficiently. And the fruit acids in tomatoes helps keep the gallbladder healthy, helping old sludge from the gallbladder to just release and even reduce gallstone size. Garlic, since the liver deals with an onslaught of pathogens, it needs herbs and foods to help it fight its cause. Garlic is one such herbal food. The medicinal, pungent, astringent quality of garlic is a pathogen's worst nightmare. So beware pathogens when you uh, ingesting the garlic. Phytochemical compounds from garlic seep through the walls of the intestinal tract into the blood vessels that lead through the hepatic portal vein into the liver. Now, this roasted red pepper, tomato, um, you got red bell peppers, plum tomatoes, onion, garlic, celery, thyme, red pepper flakes, and the water or the liver rescue broth, fresh basil to serve. So basically, you preheat the oven, line the baking sheet with parchment paper, add all the chopped peppers, tomato, onion, garlic, celery, thyme, red pepper flakes, if you want them, and mix well and roast for 20 to 25 minutes till they're browned and tender. And remove from the oven, add to the blender together with water or liver rescue broth. Blend until smooth. Pour into a pot, heat, ladle into soup bowls, and garnish with fresh parsley. Serve immediately. And that comes from Cleanse to Heal with Anthony William. And then I think there's another one from betterveg.com. This is Andrea Haley Sankaran's one of her two websites, and she's got these wonderful recipes. They're Ayurvedic. She mentions doshas, and she has a dosha quiz on her website, and learn more about that there. And this one is zucchini soup with cauliflower and fennel. And she feels that zucchini is an underrated, especially considering its gut health benefits. When well cooked, zucchini is among one of the easiest to digest vegetables you can eat, meaning it is safe for even the most sensitive of tummies. Zucchini contains a good amount of soluble fiber, which is smooth and soothing in nature. And according to Ayurveda guru Vidya Mishra, zucchini and other summer squashes are balancing for conditions related to heat and inflammation. And this is due to the soluble fiber in summer squashes binding to toxins in your digestive tract and aiding in their elimination. I mean, isn't that just so beautiful how our food can help clean our bodies of things that don't belong there? Cauliflower health benefits. Despite cauliflower's popularity as a high fiber, low carb vegetable, few people realize it's also difficult to digest and easily causes unwanted gas and bloating. The reason for this is due to the combination of light and dry qualities together and the absence of chemicals that would otherwise support metabolism. As long as you know about cauliflower's challenges, the solution is to add digestive support in the form of spices. And that's one thing I love about Andrea's site is all these different spices. And you can actually, from her, I have learned how to heat spices up and make your own. You can take cumin, coriander, um, uh, uh, black pepper seed, and you heat them up and you grind them. And same with regular black pepper. And I've got that on my app, Authentic Sacred Design, where I actually demonstrate how to do that. This zucchini soup uses curry powder, black pepper, fresh herbs, and lemon juice to aid in digestion. The fennel bulb health benefits, as someone called anise, is always a wonderful addition to vegetable soups. It adds light, cooling, soothing, and fragrant qualities. Fennel tastes a bit like licorice, and it's naturally sweet. Its tastes are a combination of pungent, bitter, and sweet, which means it's beautifully complex. And the more flavor variation in a dish, the more pleasing it will be overall. So adding a fennel bulb adds a lot of flavor. It's going to be pleasing for both the mind and the body. And if you don't have a fennel bulb, try substituting it with celery root or celeriac, parsnip, or rutabaga. So there are some root vegetable and other vegetable soups for you to enjoy in this cooling weather that we have in the fall as the earth gets ready for winter. And if you've got a garden, wonderful to have, and you pull the vegetables from your own garden or visit the local farmers markets. They have them in stock. And so learn and talk with the farmers when they bring those foods to the local market. You're supporting them and they're supporting you and your health. So it's just a win-win-win. So enjoy them soups. I'll put the links in the Facebook page, and eventually they will be on, those links will be on my app, Authentic Sacred Design, so you can connect directly with Anthony Williams' site and Andrea and her wonderful recipes. And any questions, you can always email me at rosiesjoy11 at email dot sorry rosiejoy11 at gmail.com. So have a beautiful day. Namaste and just loving blessings to all of you until we meet again. Thank you.